Now, in fact, tomorrow is the day when the phase 3 rollout of vaccination was supposed to start, where people between the ages of 18 and 45 were to start getting their jabs. There are 14 states across the country who have now expressed their inability to be able to do so. Delhi and Punjab were the latest ones to join that list today. They say, despite the fact that they have approached the vaccine manufacturers, both Serum Institute as well as Bharat Biotech have expressed their inability to give them these vaccine doses by tomorrow. In fact, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy went so far as to say that realistically speaking, the vaccination for phase 3 can commence only by September. The curious thing though is that there are some states who are confident of being able to start the vaccination beginning tomorrow, which is Gujarat among one of them. Private hospitals like Apollo have also said that at least a partial rollout will begin on the 1st of May. So what really is the roadmap going forward? Why is there this confusion? And realistically speaking, again, when are we going to see the young population of our country get vaccinated? Because remember, the unfortunate feature of this virus, the latest strain, is that among its victims are our youngest and most productive population.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Syed Zafar Islam, MP and National Spokesperson of BJP, continues with us. We have Dr. Shashankar Joshi, member of the COVID Task Force in Maharashtra, and Dr. Dilip Mavlankar, who is the director of the Indian Institute of Public Health in Gandhinagar and also member secretary of the Gujarat State COVID Task Force. So, Dr. Mavlankar, I want to start by asking you. Gujarat is one of the few states who are confident of starting phase 3 of vaccination tomorrow. May I ask, where are you getting your vaccines from and how?
I think there are only 2 manufacturers with a license to get the vaccine. So we are getting from the licensed manufacturers of Serum Institute. What I understand, and I'm not part of the government, I'm part of the task force, is that they have ordered a small supply to start this vaccination from tomorrow, and it will arrive maybe sometime late tonight or early tomorrow morning, so that it will start the vaccination from tomorrow. And the main orders, which were already published, were given to both these companies for 1.5 crore doses, which will arrive in next few weeks' time. We need to vaccinate total of 3 crores.
Okay, so the Chief Minister, in fact, when he was speaking to us, has said that Gujarat will receive 3 lakh vaccine doses by evening, and that the places where the phase 3 will be rolled out are Ahmedabad, Surat, Vadodara, Rajkot, Bhavnagar, Jamnagar, Kutch, Mehsana, Bharuch and Gandhinagar. So tell me, Dr. Joshi, if Gujarat is getting these vaccines from the 2 companies, why isn't Maharashtra getting them? Haven't they placed their orders? Why this discrepancy?
No, I think we have also placed the order, just like Dr. Mavlankar. I am also not a part of the government, I'm part of the task force, but I think we have placed our orders. But definitely only 2 manufacturers, they are in short supply. They have to supply to central government, various state governments, various stakeholders. So this is going to be a little protracted and slow in this phase in the first couple of weeks. I am given to understand that the May month is going to be a difficult month, particularly the first week and the second week. The supply is going to be a little shorter. I'm told that after 15th or 20th of May, things are going to ease out, and by June things would be in a exponential proportion. That is what we are given to understand. But there are clearly supply issues for the the central supply will continue above 45, which is the most vulnerable group. So I think is going to be uninterrupted. But as far as the below 45 group is concerned,
that is heartening to know that by 15th May you are hopeful of getting the vaccines. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Joshi, that at present even the existing vaccination has been stalled because the BMC says they do not have vaccines in Mumbai. Because my colleagues who've been reporting from Mumbai say that there are long queues of those who are above the age of 45 who have comorbidities, and they too are not getting their vaccines. They are not getting their second dose. Why?
That is very true, because in the private sector, of Mumbai, almost 30-40 vaccination centers for the last couple of days have not got any stocks of the supplies. So there has been a supply challenge even up to 30th, that is today, for that group. So there has been a shortage of vaccinations in some parts of Mumbai, particularly in the private sector. So, but in the government hospitals also, most of the vaccine centers had challenges, and so there has been some challenges with respect to supplies. And you must have also seen the announcement from BMC that it had closed out all vaccines for a couple of days.
Now, Syed Zafar Islam, can you please explain this? This is what most people had been warning against. On the one hand, you have a state which is getting its vaccines tomorrow. Maharashtra, on the other hand, is not getting it. Along with 13 other states, a lot of them even BJP-ruled states. Goa is saying we can't do it. Uttarakhand is saying we don't have it. What is happening? Because the manufacturers here are randomly supplying to some and not supplying to the other. Why?
Well, Padmaja, it is unfair to say randomly supplying to one state and not supplying to others. Let me give you, as you said, let me explain to you the overall perspective, and you will understand, and so the people who are watching your program. First of all, it is the responsibility of the state to source from these manufacturers of medicine. So, if some states have been successfully could negotiate and place their orders ahead of others, that's why out of several states, only 13-14 states are the ones that those states have said that they will not be able to start from day one. I mean, 1st of May, but others will be able to roll out. But let me tell you what is more important, Padmaja. It is not that which state is rolling out on 1st or which state is not able to roll out. The idea is to begin the process, and the process will begin tomorrow. And of course, nobody is advocating that, if somebody have misunderstood, then I must correct them. The entire population cannot be vaccinated on day one. The process has to begin. The scheduling will be done. The registration is being done. And the people will be vaccinated. All the eligible people will be vaccinated. The Honorable Prime Minister working day and night to ensure that adequate supply of vaccine which can be
but sir, with due respect, there seems to be a degree of ad hocism in there. I will explain why. Because you have one private hospital saying that tomorrow they are going to start a partial rollout, a private hospital. On the other hand, we have accessed a letter which is written by another private hospital to Serum Institute, where SII has replied, it is challenging to meet requirements from private hospitals. Vaccine supply to private channels will take 5 to 6 months. Private hospitals should approach state governments for vaccine supplies.
Let me respond to that. Padmaja, I'm sure that you are talking about Apollo Hospital. But did you see their effort? I'm
Correct.
Sure you must appreciate the kind of effort they have put in to source this medicine. They were on this job even when the state administration or government even thought of it. They were actually holding hands of these two manufacturers, and they were engaging them last 9 months. So they have been in a position to at least source something because they have been part and parcel of this entire process. I mean, you must compliment them that they were far-sighted and they could take such initiative which others were not in a position to take it. So, likewise, some states have been able to...
So you agree with what SII has told this HAH Centenary Hospital, that private hospitals in all likelihood will not get vaccines. It's great that Apollo has got it, that it handheld the manufacturers and it was a part of this process. But what about the other private hospitals across the country? State governments are saying we can't do it for quite some time. The hope was private hospitals.
No, on the contrary, let me tell you, I don't know the communication between SII and the respective hospital. I am not privy to that, but all I can say that 6 to 8 months, if somebody is saying that we have to accelerate the process. The Honorable Prime Minister is advocating time and again that he is putting so much effort to ensure that it is being sourced from various sources and the entire process can be accelerated. I think let the process begin. I mean, there should not be any negativity around it. The process has to begin, and it is important that we have to also do a back testing of our effort and how everything has panned out. For instance, when the pandemic had erupted in 2020 March 2020, we had only one lab for testing purposes. Today, see, 28
Okay, no,
crore
but
people
now we are
have been
focusing on the
tested.
vaccine
Likewise,
and when we will
15
get
crore.
vaccination for all, because
So all I want to
people right
ensure-
now are
all
fixed
want to
on
ensure-
this, and this really is the only glimmer of hope that we are seeing.
No,
so
they-
let me get in Dr. Mavlankar also.
Well, 10 seconds only. I
Let
want
me
to
please get
convey
Dr.
to the message.
All right, 10
All I
seconds,
want
yes.
to convey this message through your channel, that nobody should be overly concerned about it. Vaccine will be made available. Vaccination process has begun. Every adult will be vaccinated, and process will be accelerated. And like we had done in case of vaccination when we
But
started,
what are the
we had done
timelines you're
fastest.
looking at? There has
So,
to be a
it's-
timeline. We registered yesterday.
Of course.
When will we get an appointment?
We also know that, Padmaja, there will be third wave. So I'm sure that everybody has been sensitized about it. Everybody is fully aware of this, and everybody will work day, night, overnight to ensure that every adult is vaccinated, and that is the process which is being followed. And I'm sure
Okay.
everything will
Let
unfold
me
over a
see
period
if we
of time.
can get. Okay, let me see if there are some specific timelines which have been promised to the state governments. Dr. Mavlankar, any idea by when the volumes will be ramped up? What is it that you are hearing? By when can you hope to get at least, the remaining population, half of the remaining population vaccinated?
What we know in Gujarat is that by 15th or 21st of May, we will get the 1.5 crore doses which have been put on order to these two suppliers. We still need another 1.5 crore doses following. So I am not privy to the timetable. But let me raise a point. This whole process of planning for vaccination should have started in last July, when we knew that candidate vaccines are now available and under trial. And we should have asked, if central government did not want to take up all the responsibility, ask the states to pay for it and pre-book in last July, August, September, saying, okay, whenever the vaccines come, we are not going to supply it to the whole country. States should pre-book. Then states would have pre-booked. But what happened is everybody waited till December. And when the vaccines were approved, then the booking, or then everybody thought that central government will supply. So I think the whole planning, and still we don't have full plan from any of the government, let alone central, state. And
Very valid point. Sayyid Zafar Islam, would you like to respond to that? Because this is a doctor saying it, not a politician.
We know the
it's a doctor in a COVID task
manufacturing
force.
capacity, and we know the population of the country. How many population we have? It's simple mathematics.
And let me also add to that, because right now each state is saying that we have ordered 1 crore vaccine, but the total capacity to produce vaccines in our country per month is just about 7 crores.
Well, Padmaja, you
Sayyid Zafar
know that that is the current capacity both in Covishield and Covaxin put together. Covaxin has less capacity compared to Covishield, but simultaneously every efforts are being put in place, whether to ramp up the production, to ensure that the supply chain is being addressed, to source from other sources globally. All efforts are being put in place to ensure that the process gets accelerated. It is just tomorrow. I'm thinking, why is it not a cast in stone for everyone that it has to be vaccinated tomorrow? But the process has to begin, and that is beginning tomorrow. And I'm sure that every citizen will get.
Sir, I agree with you. It's not cast in stone. But let's face it, at a time when everyone around us is getting infected, even doctors agree that vaccine is literally our hope right now. Everyone is clinging to this one hope, and everyone wants to get it, especially with young people getting vaccinated. So it is critical at this point that production and supply is ramped up across the country. In the hope that this is done in an expedient fashion, thank you very much, both doctors and Sayyid Zafar Islam, for having joined me. Thank you very much for having tuned in. Please stay at home with your loved ones.